Touching down in Shanghai, we decide to explore Anfu Road, home to European architecture, shopping opportunities, and cafes. Although it was gloomy, the currency of counterfeit labubus were out on display. Shanghai is a nice city, but noticeably, there are these large, towering, and weathered residential buildings. Late July 2025, the weather at this time was definitely over 35 degrees, with high humidity of course, which can only mean one thing: a couple of outfit changes. A common occurrence in China is definitely the oil. It can make you feel a bit heavy. But how cool is this? Just out in the open at Shake Shack. Dispensers as well. As night fell, it was time for us to make it over to the Bund, a waterfront promenade, 1.5 k's in length, along the western bank of the Huangpu River. In the early 2000s, I remember Western propaganda posing China as being a smog-filled, dense, and somewhat impoverished country. Well, one, it doesn't feel like I'm inhaling 2 packs a day. But 2, they were right about the population, because look at that, it looks like a bloody zombie apocalypse. Here's a tip: don't travel to China in July, because of the internal tourism and school holidays. After drenching my clothes, it was time for another outfit change. And now, to keep up with tradition, it was time for a couple of cocktails. Home to this secret door, Speak Low is a speakeasy bar. This is Jack and his Basayan friend. Do you remember Satoshi? Do you remember Eggsy? And can you tell that Satoshi taught both Eggsy and Jack? Mentioning Satoshi's name means we get to validate a free drink. Now gimme! At the bar yesterday, Jack said to Megan that if I ever step foot in Chengdu, that the locals will eat me up. I didn't know that they were carnivorous. At Warehouse 3, you have to stand by the screen outside until your number is called. Unlike Japan, there isn't a URL or QR code that will update you live about your position. All in all, using Alipay made the experience so much more swift. Although, there was pigeon on the menu. Oh hell no, that would make Mike Tyson cry. Popularized in Korea, we went to suss out tambourines at House Nowhere, which is home to Gentle Monster, a sunglass brand with animatronics and installations.
Oh, that wasn't
Home to New Dark, New Dake, croissant art pieces. There is so much money in the world to burn. If you needed a refresher about China's population, feast your eyes on this. So being back at the Bund again, we decide to board one of the multiple ferries, which cruises along the river. We got into the VIP section for 25 AUD each, because the VIP section for $25 each because the Chinese people around us were acting like they were boarding the last life raft of the Titanic. Overall, there's plenty to discover about Shanghai. For most people, they'll land there first if they're exploring China. And if you come from a Western society, it's not too far from that. Although Shanghai itself is a Tier 1 city. A Tier 1 city is the nation's most highly developed, densely populated, and economically powerful urban centers. Thanks, Google. A concept spa. 24 hours, many around China. So as soon as you walk in, you're nude, and either you bathe or you chuck on these scrubs and explore the facilities. I had to wait for Megan for about like an hour and a half until I saw her. Anyways, we were so grateful to see fruit. Coming from Japan and Korea, your booty hole will thank you later. There's plenty of places to sleep, play mahjong. Some people smoked inside, have ice cream. The possibilities are almost endless. So if you have a spare day in your itinerary, you should come here. 24-hour spa.